Hello and welcome. This is the last edition of Let's Talk Naija for the year 2022. This right here is CTV, your number one online television station. In case you do not know, we talk all things topical in our dear country, Nigeria. I would like to feel your pulse. We'd like to hear from you. That's what we do on here. So this is the very last edition of the show for this year, like I already mentioned, and it's been quite the journey. My name is Omola Bakeraji, and of course, I'm not doing the show alone, but I've got a guest that is not really a guest with me on the show today. I've got with me the one and only. He has a couple of nicknames, or so he claims not to have. Well, his name is Adetoku Damilola, aka Dami for. Okay, anyway, hi Dami, what's up?
I'm fine.
So Dami for what? Dami for short.
Well,
No nicknames
no
today.
nickname for today.
We'll resume the nicknames subsequently.
Probably next year. So I'll be coming up with some. I use one particular nickname for
I'm not aware.
some couple of
I'm not
couple of
aware.
days.
I'm not aware.
I think you know now.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now I know. Now I know.
Yeah.
So before we came on, which was actually maybe last week, we were all buzzing in the office about the fact that 2022 is winding down. We're a few days to go to the very end of the year, and it's been quite the year, from this to that. A lot of talking points, different emotions, and we're like, today's show, in the words of Isabel, like he doesn't want to come and rant. It's just coming, just chilled. And then here we are, and we had some gut-wrenching news on Christmas Day. I wasn't online for the better part of that day. I came online. I just wanted to connect with family and just be in the moment, just enjoy the holiday. Yeah. And I went online and I was like, I'm really and truly hoping that this is not a true story. Like it was a fake news. And by this story, you know the story I'm talking about,
Yeah.
the unfortunate murder of
Not an incident.
yeah, it's a murder of Bolanle Rahim, the lawyer who was killed just for existing, just for being a Nigerian, and just for having the audacity to move freely in our own country. I know you have a lot to say about it, so let's share it.
Well, I think there's a prayer we do pray. May Nigeria never happen to any one of us.
Yeah, amen.
And it should be a very good thing if Nigeria should happen to you like your country happening to you. But in the case of our own country here, may Nigeria never happen to any one of us. And concerning the story of the woman that was murdered cold-bloodedly right in front of her husband, her child, her sister on Christmas Day, just for existing and just for being a Nigerian. I feel it is impossible for us to come on this show and not talk about bad things about this country. And I think I am actually tired already, because today we have sad story, tomorrow we have sad story, every day, like every day of our life in this country, you definitely have something to talk about, and we don't usually talk about good things.
Because unfortunately, it seems like the good things are few and far in between. Yeah, it's not what we're talking about. Few
Or
scarcity.
very, very few.
What you were talking about, transportation hiking. We're talking about food. What's the word now? Inflation. There's just so much. We're talking about flood. We're talking about strike. Doctors being on strike. We're talking about lecturers being on strike persistently.
This year,
They tire us.
Well, I don't think we can get tired. I think we are used to suffering and we are used to enduring. When they push us to one particular point,
Return.
You extend again like rubber band.
We keep stretching.
And unfortunately, fortunately for rubber band, it will get to a point
it's going to lose its elasticity.
or probably even cut. But yeah, in our country, you keep going, no limit. Once they push you to the wall, you break the wall.
I get over to the other
Get
side.
over to the other side. Then you keep moving again, another wall, you keep breaking. And it wasn't like this before in Nigeria, because I can remember vividly, was it in the year 2004 2014, I think 2014, 13, 14. Yeah, if I can remember correctly, during the removal of subsidy, we came out,
You
we
protested.
protested. We don't want the increase in price of fuel, and got to a point it was reversed, and it even came down
Lower
even
than,
lower
yeah,
than
than the
its
initial
supposed
price.
the initial price. We were good. Then 2015, a new government came in, did the same thing, and we didn't even utter a word. Like everybody were just silent. We couldn't say anything. I can remember then when tragedy happened, what we think about in Nigeria is, oh God, even if it is 4 people or 5 people, no, like what is all this? They killed this, but now
It seems like we've become
we're
desensitized.
already used to it. The only thing that will only give people some kind of grief is probably if the number is above 70. Yes, we have to be honest with ourselves. If it is above 70, or if it happens to some parts of the country, if it happens in other parts, even if it is more than 70, we just be like, well, they are so rest in peace. Look at what happened in Owo. Like just this year alone, I can count
We've had Southern Kaduna. We've had.
Southern Kaduna. Recent, okay, we are even talking about the woman that was killed on the 5th of December. I think over 40 people were killed in Southern Kaduna. And funniest thing, when it happened, I didn't even know.
Neither did
Not
I.
until they wanted to bury them.
Neither did I. I mean, you know how the algorithm sometimes might mess with you, and you're not going to see
Yes.
uh, tweet as it happens. You know, maybe
It's not,
a
no,
couple of
no.
hours after.
I feel is not that is not it. I feel probably people just feel like it's not
What is
just
new?
it's not just 40.
And that is
Like it's
heart
not just 40.
wrenching.
It's not that much. More has happened. 100 has died,
And we're still standing.
and so 40. So I feel it was the burial that caught people's
Attention.
attention. The casket over 40. No, even if you don't have conscience, you have to
Something you
feel
should tug
like.
at your heartstrings. You
So
know,
a whole lot of things have happened just this year alone
it's been such a
that
long
would not
year.
happen probably 2015 downwards, and Nigeria will keep quiet.
We
But
would
now
talk. We
we'll
would
definitely
talk.
talk.
Yeah.
But now, even if you are talking, concern.
And something about this thing. See, we've had um trigger happy policemen. We
Hmm.
hear this news over and again. This year alone, we've lost so many people to
So
this
many.
unfortunate incident. This particular police station, Ajiwe police station, this December that we're in,
Yes.
there was also a man who was killed, I think 7th of December,
Yeah.
Gafar Buraimo as well. And this same, like, I'm not saying, when does it end? When does it stop? When does it become too much? When exactly do we, I'm just,
I don't think it will become too much.
and what on
I
earth are police officers? I mean, you're not going to war. So why exactly do you crisscross
I don't see
AK-47 on your
at
body
times
as
at
though you're carrying
times
a bag?
at times. Well, I think we're already used to it here in Nigeria, but I feel if this should probably happen abroad, I don't think you will ever see. I watch American movies, not just America, other country
Countries.
movies, and I don't see police on the street with AK-47.
Why are you
Ah,
carrying an
yes, they
assault
have
rifle?
like a pistol.
Why are you carrying an assault rifle on
At
the
times they don't even
street?
have anything with them, just
A
probably
baton,
taser
yeah?
and a baton.
Maybe a taser, and that one,
Yes,
there are certain situations where you can
yes,
use
you
it,
can't just use it anyhow.
anyhow.
So, but here in Nigeria, like we're in a war zone. I understand that Nigeria is not safe, and we are doing everything possible to keep it safe. Now, those people we have entrusted our life
And
with,
properties too.
like, okay, protect us. They are the one killing us. So
Like, when exactly? It's
you
something that
at times it has gotten to a stage in Nigeria that when you see police officers in front, you have to pass another place.
actually, in fairness, in fairness, I'm serious. I find it very hard to walk past a police officer carrying a rifle, which almost every one of them do.
Yes.
I'm not going to pass. If you are here, I'm not joking. I'm going to cross to the other side. because you just might say you don't like the way I look, you don't like the
Or why are
look
you
of my,
looking at me that
you
way?
get me,
Or
and God I beg,
so
I just don't want the
you,
trouble.
if a police officer is at the checkpoint and you hear me probably armed robbers are robbing at another point, you rather prefer to pass aside. You feel like, well, they might actually come for someone, probably not you, so they don't have any
Like you
business.
still have a shot,
Still, but going through the police checkpoint, you'll be like, "Ah, first thing, as a guy, let me see your phone.
which they are actually legally, they do not have a right to check your
Let me
phones.
see your phone. Okay, probably you give them your phone. I'm talking from experience. Probably you give them your phone, they check through your phone and all. They did not see anything. They don't have the right in the first place to check your phone. Okay, just so you can go. You don't want drama. You give them your phone, they check your phone. The next thing is, okay, they want to search you. They search you down is very right. Like, I'll definitely allow you to search me. I might be on drugs or anything. So it is your duty. Well, even if here in Nigeria, police are doing the work of NDLEA, doing the work of EFCC,
EFCC
doing the work of road safety, doing the work of LASMA,
and doing
doing
work
the
of
work of
VIO,
custom, doing the work of VIO, just the police. Meanwhile, they have
their own
their
job
own,
responsibilities.
yes, just to check if, okay, probably check if you are carrying a dead body or you've killed someone or you have a
Just to
gun
be
in
sure
your
that
car,
everything
just
is fine.
everything is fine. Yeah, even if they get you with hard drugs, what they're supposed to do is take you to
Then you go to the NDLEA.
NDLA, but Nigerian police won't do that. Many cases I've seen police stop people, probably they see them on weed or anything, from there slap, and they are taking them to the station. And taking them to the station is not because you want to trial them, it is because you want to get money from them.
Just to extort.
You want to extort them. That is basically what they want to do. So just imagine, where if you are not safe with the police, then
Who are you safe with?
why safe with? So if any tragedy happen, you just take out that, if police, okay, during the time of NSAS, you remember what happened then?
I do.
Yes, you remember. I cried that day, like,
I know
just
the
for
memory is triggering.
no,
I
like,
swear it is.
God, I really don't want to think much about what has been happening in this country, but okay, the case of this woman,
Bolani, right?
the police officers, they stopped them, and the husband was driving while she was sitting right beside the husband. According to the husband, there's a car right in
In
front
front
of
of
them.
them.
He was trying to park properly. Immediately, the police opened fire at
Is one.
close range. Imagine, I can't just imagine it on Christmas Day, your wife right beside you, in front of your kids. The wife's sister was also there. Like, the trauma, they will live with this trauma forever.
Christmas Day will never be the same. Holiday season will never be the same for them.
Once it's Christmas,
It will never be
while
the
they're
same.
supposed to be celebrating Christmas, they'll be
They are
doing
mourning.
remembrance.
It's
And this
such.
is just because they are Nigerians. If she was actually killed by, let me say, armed robbers or this thing, would not okay.
It still doesn't make it
It doesn't
any
mean no,
easier to handle.
exactly.
But
But
yeah,
police, if I'm the husband, when I see police, I would never. Well, I should not be
and
violent
the
in
police
my
did.
speech.
They did. What's it called? They released the name of the officer in question as
I don't know the
ASP.
investigation they're actually doing.
Danbury Vandy. The name is very interesting. I'm wondering,
Is it Nigerian or Indian?
like ASP Danbury. I'm like, you know what? You see, all we want basically is sanity in our country. To be nice for things to just work, and things just happen. I know, just everything's just day okay, like we will just do all right. But hey, here we are dealing with all manner of things, and yeah, we're still expecting to people to keeping on. Like
No,
when is it too much?
you definitely have to keep on.
We keep hearing, okay, a lot of people have come out, oh, I condemn this action, but I'm like,
You keep condemning
we keep
it.
condemning,
Okay, what led to NSAS? It
A
was,
combination of this.
yes, and
Trigger happy policemen,
I think it started at Delta State.
and
The
they are looking for
police
people.
here,
I mean,
police
you
officer
haven't.
killed a guy, like, and still they stole his car.
It's crazy.
In Nigeria. Yeah, in Nigeria. They shot him,
No,
still
man.
took his car. I think that was what led to know, like, we've actually
Enough
had
is
enough,
enough is
like enough is
enough.
enough. And what happened?
We had
More people died.
innocent protesters gone
More
down.
people died.
And yeah, where's
And
the justice? 2 years down
well,
the line.
thank God there was no protest on that Christmas day, or people did not riot or anything. I feel,
More casualties.
yes, probably, let's say, like 15 or so would have been gone by now, because one thing about Nigeria is police will kill you. Okay, it happened. One happened also at Ilewe. Yes, Ilewe, Meron Police Station. I think this year also. Was it this year? Yeah. No, okay, that was last year. No, it was this year. I can't really remember the date. Napep guy, and the police asked for money. The man refused to give him. Okay, that he's coming back, and the next thing, the police carried knife, stabbed the Napep driver.
Oh my god, I
He
didn't hear
died.
this.
He died on the spot, and I stay close to that
Yeah.
area. He died on spot. After he died, people protested, both Napep guys and all. The next thing is they killed another person. Right there, they killed another person. For over 2 weeks, there was personal vehicle, police, like every police presence at that scene, just because people wanted to burn down the police station. So they had to, and this is not the first time something like that will be happening. It happened to one of my friend. He was going with his girlfriend, and they stopped him. They stopped them. Okay, they've searched the guy. They didn't see anything with. They wanted to search the girl's bag. She was like, okay, if you search my bag, probably a female officer should check my bag. You're like, what do you carry? Ah, yes, you have panties or whatever in your bag. The girl's like, oh, if that's the case, she poured everything on the floor. This is what you want to see. Have you seen what you want to see now? The next thing, they slapped her. And as a guy, you want to protect your girlfriend. Before you know it, fight happened, and they arrested both of them, just because she requested for a female. That same police station, I'm talking about the same police station. So almost all police stations here in Nigeria are known for something like this. And what is our government doing? Nothing.
I mean, and then you have
They
we the
only
citizens,
no, they only release statements,
and
and nothing happens
we
at
condemn.
the end
They
of the
visit the
day.
victims, and we're back to regular programming.
And I'm very sure the reason why, I think the case of this lady is actually catching people's attention that much is because she's a lawyer, a successful woman at that. I think also into real estate.
Yes.
So you
And
can't, like,
heavily pregnant as well.
oh
We need to
yeah,
mention that
I
part.
forgot that.
Heavily pregnant.
Heavily pregnant. I think with twins.
Twins.
Just imagine, kill 3 people, not just one. And what is our Nigerian police? They said they want to do an investigation,
Yeah.
and I think they arrested a couple of them. They released some.
The man, the AASP is
He's still in court.
Damn
Yeah, still under
It
investigation
sounds like
for
someone
something
from
Indian.
Mumbai.
Exactly, you get it. So I don't blame people running out of this country. I think it has gotten to the point that
If you can afford to
everybody
leave.
should just leave, and when there's no one, they should close the curtain. Let Nigeria breathe for like 10 years. Nobody should be on the surface of this country. Let everybody just leave to a better country. Let us go and check out how a proper country,
How it works.
how it works. And because here in Nigeria, I'm very sure if I should leave Nigeria today and I go to a functioning country, I might find it hard to survive there. Just because The way my
Trauma,
brain, yes,
right?
the
Trauma
way my brain
response. Wired.
has been wired. Just imagine I want to cross and you stop for me.
Is that should be
I'll be
normal?
like, "Are you okay?"
That should be normal actually, but
It should be normal.
it's not.
But I'll be like, "Ah, you better go. Me, I know how to.
I can run.
I can run and all." So, well, I think we need a break here in Nigeria for like 3 months. Both the police officers, both soldiers, both bandits, both armed robbers. Let all of us take a break. And during this break, they should do checkup for everybody for that 3 months. Give all of us medications because I'm not sure 70% of Nigerians are not all right.
I think that is cutting it too little.
Too little, right?
We need to increase
I need to increase it. So we need medical checkup,
meditation,
psychiatric
counseling.
counseling and all.
There's that.
Yeah, they should just for 3 months let everybody just let
we
our brain
just do
calm down.
alright.
I feel when we come back to like everybody like refreshed brain and all, so we can start again. Let's now see if we'll function proper, and if we don't, I think we should just give up.
Oh, guys, we're going on a very short break. When we return, Let's Talk Naija continues. Stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's still Let's Talk Naija right here on CTV. My name is Omolabake, and with me on the show, I've got Damilola.
Update. You have to call it in.
Your Highness, my bad. Don't be
Royal
angry.
Majesty.
Okay, our actual topic for today, we just wanted to, talk happy, talk good, talk energy, 100. The year is winding down for a place of gratitude. But hey, we had to have that for the first half of the show, and we pray that the soul of the departed rest in peace and God
Amen.
grants our family.
Not just
The
even the
departed,
40
everybody.
everybody.
May God just console their family and grant us sanity right here in this country.
Amen. A big amen to that. A big amen.
Okay, so we are trying to be upbeat. We'll try our best. We'll try our best. We don't want to be talking sad news every time, but we have to talk about it. If we don't, we will. So yeah, let me ask you, Dami, your things you're grateful for. 2022, different emotions from anger to disappointment to joy to happiness, to friendship, everything, all whatever emotion. What it is that what are the things I'm hoping there are more than one. What are the things that you're grateful for in this year 2020?
Well, in all things, I think we should just be grateful, even in bad times, in good times. You just have to be grateful because just imagine, as we were saying, someone was just killed just for existing, just without doing anything, not armed. So going out and coming back home safely is enough to be grateful, like to be thankful for. And this year 2022, I think it has been fair. I'm not going to say good because this is not what I want for the year, but thank God when there's life, there is definitely hope. And this year 2022, I'm grateful because I don't have to depend on anyone, just on my own, living my life, still alive till now. Well, everything for family, not losing anyone this year. Not many can say that. I'm not actually.
It's not a mockery.
No, it's not a mockery. Yeah, I'm just using to thank God for everything that He has done. He has been faithful to me, and I have been Even if I was not faithful to him, like 100%, he has been there. And just hope 2023 will be a better year. So, what are you grateful for?
You know what came to my head? I had something else to say, but what came to my head is it Snoop Dogg of it said? Say, I'm thankful for me, for the gift of me. That's what came to my head. But yeah, I'm grateful for life, like you said. I'm grateful for good health. I'm grateful for family. I'm grateful that that you have people to talk to. You have people that that they have your back when things get down. I'm grateful for the gift of great friends. I'm blessed. My circle is very small, but they are OGs, so I'm grateful
Same
for
here.
them. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for me, for still being here, and for
It is not
just
easy.
to just keeping it together. Um,
We've had people commit suicide just because they can't
and
continue.
it's hard. We should not lie. Maybe we don't lie. Like let's just say. So I'm
Very.
grateful that I'm here. And talking about it, our 2023, I won't. Okay, so it was not like an official diagnosis, but I had I was this close to a mental breakdown. So I'm grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful that I can still smile. I'm grateful that there's still hope. I'm grateful that um, we can still look forward, and hope
So,
for better days ahead. So yeah,
so
I'm grateful
and
for you. I'm grateful that I mean for everyone around me really
so,
that we're
what
still
are
here.
your goals for 2023?
See, we will live aspire to my goal.
No, you have to have a certain goal, and I think that is why I said I am not where I want to be
Yeah, but
currently, and that is because I have a goal for 2022. With
2023, you won't go back.
no, like for
Oh,
this
okay,
year,
okay.
just because I have a goal for this year, and I've actually not achieved everything that I want to achieve. That is why I said I'm still going to be thankful, Sha, whatever way it is. So for 2023 now, what are the things
Myself goals.
like your goals
See,
and what you
thinking about it, like you rightly mentioned, I had goals. I still have. I mean, there's still days.
know? Anything can
Miracle can
happen.
happen. I'm here. I'm here
Exactly.
for it. But I have goals that I haven't ticked off. I had things I wanted to achieve for this year that I'm here to do. So for 2023, personally, I would like to be in a better place mentally. I would like to be able to breathe, and not just do it because you need it to survive, but breathe like consciously in a manner that you are aware that you're taking in breath, and I like to be more present, physically, and emotionally. I would
Mhm.
like to be with my friends and family and actually enjoy the moment and not worry so much. I'm a worry what I worry a lot. I like to be able to get an handle on that. I like to overthink less. Yeah, I would like to, like I said, be in the moment more. I would like to just live my life in the moment. Of course, you're thinking about tomorrow, but in the end, do you really have power over it? You don't have the control.
No
So,
one is promised
so I
tomorrow.
like not to stress over things that is not within my power. I would
Mhm.
like to just be happy. Um, Career wise, I like to grow. I want to see the growth. I want it to be measurable. Um, I want to smash my financial goals, my set targets for savings, investments. I want to smash it out of the park. So yeah, I want all those goals, those kind of goal, kind of business wise. 2022 was good. It was quite good. So
2020
it was
should be
good.
better.
I'm here for it. It has to be better. I want to do more collaborations with other business owners and get more visibility. My set target. I want to triple revenue. I'm all about that figures and all. And what else do I want to do? These are things that are off the top of my head.
So you
Right
can
now. Right
actually
now. Well, yeah.
picture.
So
So,
what about you? Goals, targets for the year 2023.
well, um, as I said, no one is promised tomorrow, and just because you're not promised tomorrow doesn't mean you shouldn't make plans.
Yeah, it
for
is what it
yourself.
is. Yeah.
Okay, what if you feel okay? What if I die tomorrow? What if you don't die? So yes,
Problem.
exactly what if you don't what if you don't die? What will happen then? So I'm not saying all this because I'm very sure, 100% sure that oh I'm going to see 2023.
We pray and hope we're lucky
It's
to.
all left to God. But for myself, well, what I hope for in 2023, good health, most importantly, because it is when you have a good health you can think of every other thing. People in hospital will even be thinking of, oh,
Setting
this is what
goals
they
or
want
doing
to achieve.
aspire to
It is just to
Maguire.
get better. So good health, number one. If I'm still in Nigeria, because I would love to leave this country for the people.
What do you
Yes,
mean?
I'll be praying for Nigeria from other side. Yes, because technically I have no power of my own to make Nigeria a better place. I can only do my own part, and that my part. How many people is it going to affect positively?
Well, I mean, you do the little you can, right?
Well,
We all
that's
have our
right. I'll
circle of
be
influence.
from abroad, and that is if I'm not in Nigeria, then I would love to leave Nigeria to be in the same country. And if I'm still in Nigeria, we pray. I hope a better person wins election and make, irrespective of wherever it is.
You just want growth. You want stability. You want
Even
security.
probably the person that will be winning self will not even be any of the people we know now.
I don't think so.
And I'm just saying,
Yeah, I don't think
probably
so.
the least person
Expect, yeah.
we expect, someone people don't even know anybody. Even if I'll be the one to be the president next year, whichever way,
Excuse me. What under what umbrella are you in?
you don't know what can happen before next year.
What will
If
happen?
God unpick me,
Ah, okay, I'm here
God
for
not
it.
tell everybody will sleep. You just
I
sleep.
will see you.
Everybody will not dream. Oh, you must make this person the president of your country if you want Nigeria to
I
be
think that we
better.
want to start writing scripts.
Well, if that's possible. So anything can happen.
Okay.
So whoever wins next year election, we just hope. We hope and pray for a
Someone's gonna
better
have
country. Like
our
for
interest.
I don't care about whoever is going to win. I don't care. Even if it is the most hated person or the most loved person, anyone,
The
I
best
don't
person
care.
for the
Let the
country.
best person, God has seen all of them and he knows who has better plan for the country. Even if you feel, oh, you don't have a better plan, and inside of you, you have a better plan, and you that would think, oh, you have a better plan, and you
You
don't have a
actually
better, like,
do.
God has seen every one of them. Just we want the best candidate to win election so we can at least have a better country. Just imagine you having the sum of 100,000. If you spend 2,000 naira,
You know you're
you're
done.
already left with 4K.
You're done. It is what it is because you don't know, and that's it. We can.
Okay, wait, okay.
But no, that
For
means we're
Christmas,
doing gratitude.
yes,
No,
gratitude.
we're doing gratitude. Positive only, only. I was about to start.
How much was Christmas chicken?
I don't want to talk about it.
I saw turkey for 55,000 naira.
But I think those ones were joking though.
It was not a joke. I actually checked Gigi, and the list I saw was 30K.
I think they are joking. Is this playing?
And I saw the one of 57K on Gigi. The one of 30K is actually small.
I don't think the person actually wants to sell. I think the person just wants to keep the page active.
It is just because it's been long we bought all of these things, like life, this thing, we do frozen.
Yeah, a lot.
So we didn't even notice that all of these things.
How would you notice? From the frozen stuff?
Yes, I understand from the frozen, but how can chicken be 11K?
That means gratitude. Please.
Well,
thank you.
So okay, no.
You're grateful for chicken,
no,
okay?
That one is not. We're not talking about gratitude now.
No.
We're talking about what we want for. Right. So I have to mention
all right.
because if Nigeria is not good, I'll leave. I'll leave for you people. So I want Nigeria to be better so I can stay. So even those that are outside Nigeria want to come back to their home. Be like, because I don't think I will enjoy any other country better than Nigeria. If I get life easy, if Nigeria is a good country, I don't want to leave. I love my country, and Though I don't, I think we don't really pray for Nigeria that much. I think I'll start doing that from
Actually, I
2023.
do. I do.
It just want not all the time,
I try to. I try to.
but from 2023.
I sometimes forget. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
so
try
I'll
to.
try to pray more for Nigeria to be a better country, so I can have a better life because I want to be in the best,
Please possible.
yeah, best position. At least next year, let me buy my own car. Like I hope for big things. Not I don't want. I don't do small things.
You don't
You
play
know,
small.
I don't play
It's
small.
plenty.
Yes, so I want good things. What I want to be called a successful person. Generally, like when someone
Like
sees me,
all around
yes, when
success.
someone sees me, oh, he's successful. No, I'm not successful now.
Who said?
I
You're on
am
your
not.
path to being there. So
Yes, but let people. Oh,
you want
this
it to be
like,
tangible.
hey, yeah. At least, okay. Then I won't have to worry about anything. I'll be there for my family. My family should also be there for me, for my friends. I don't have much friends like that, but
The few you
the
have, yeah.
few I have, I can just start mentioning them. God bless you all. Like they made my 2022 great. Kind of, they made it.
Without
Yeah.
them, yeah.
Without them, probably I'll be depressed by now. So and thank God for social media too. So by the year 2023, we hope everything will be better and will be in a better. Even you yourself, I want to see you. Ah, Labake cakes and Abi.
No, it's cute. Thank you very much.
So like, oh, you yourself can boast of this is my physical store. Now it's just online and all. This is my physical store. And when I'm talking about physical store, I'm not talking about one yeah shop. A very big place. Like I want everyone around me to be successful
Yeah,
generally
100.
and without doing illegal things.
Legit business,
Legit,
legit
yes.
hustle, and it
And
works, and things just
so
go well. So
just hope for a better country.
yeah, and well, it is been quite the show. We've gone from different emotions. We didn't rant. We're just talking
No,
about what we like for the country to be like and change, and work for us all.
because if the country is good,
We'll all be good.
we'll all be good.
It would go around. We'll
Yes.
feel that, and
Imagine people getting money building house. Contractors will get jobs.
exactly.
Imagine
People selling food will
people
sell well
selling
because you
food.
can afford to buy.
Yes, people selling food probably before you consume, before you eat chicken, maybe during Christmas.
And
That's
you
when
even be
you.
budgeting for the chicken,
Yes,
and
but when you get to a point that you can just buy chicken, there was a time you buy a kilo of chicken for 600 naira.
how good, how great a time
Yes.
that was.
So just imagine now you're getting more money and
You can pay your child's school
things are
fees without
actually getting
issues.
cheaper.
People are not
I'm
taking
very. I'll
loans
tell
from loan
you
sharks.
exactly. I'll tell you, people won't be frustrated. People outside Nigeria want to come back. Even people that are not Nigerians
Would like to
would
come
like to
here.
come to Nigeria just because. And we pray for a safe country.
That's very
That's the most
important.
important
It's
thing.
very important. Without security, all these are pipe dreams. It is what it is because there is the part of natural disasters. There is the part of human caused
Yes.
disasters. If we have, we don't want to have, but if we're dealing with insecurity as we have been for the past decade, from the northern Nigeria to southern to western, to be nice
Yeah,
if we can,
bandits.
we
Yeah,
can
ungun
no men or no men gone, and to be
yeah,
nice if we can
kidnapping.
put all these things, behind us or not.
A lady has actually been missing now for
weeks.
For weeks.
I keep seeing her post and I keep retweeting it, and in my heart of heart, like I'm just praying
It can be
for
anyone.
her and praying for our family.
It can be anyone. So
it's got to be
just
quite
imagine.
hard.
So we pray
Guys,
for a
it's
safe
about
nation.
time for us to get ourselves out of the studio. We hope you had as much fun as we did hanging out here with you and doing a roundup of what our year was like, talking about gratitude and goals and all. So basically, for the next edition of this show, God Keep Us All is going to be in 2023. And I really and truly hope and pray that we are all in a much
I will be
better
talking
place.
about good news then.
I'm here for it. I'm all here for it. So do well to take care of yourself. Have a lovely holiday, okay, make sure you rest, make sure you take time out with family, take photos so you can have those memories, take videos. It could be playful ones. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be the photo shooted,
Mm-hmm.
just
Your
come on,
phones.
use your phones and also be present, physically, and also indulge in your rice and chicken responsibly. You don't want to be using the toilet afterwards, don't want to be purging afterwards. Okay. If you like him, if you like
And
don't.
do it anyhow. Don't go eat in your enemy's place.
And drink water. Take care, guys, and bye.